Welcome to Today's Issues, a community service program informing you of the issues and events in the four-state area. Now, here are the issues for today on KNEO 91.7 FM.
Good morning. This is Luke Taylor with your Capitol Report update. Representative Bob Bromley joins us today to talk about Governor Mike Parson's recent State of the State address. It highlights some of the state leadership's accomplishments over the past few years, and we'll hear about that now.
Good morning. This is Representative Bob Bromley. I hope everyone is enjoying the warmer weather. We all got kind of a little bit sick of that really icy cold weather, but it's been busy up in Jeff City. We've been having a lot of bills come through committees and that, but especially last week, something that took place was every year Governor Parson will give his State of the State address and highlight some of his accomplishments and where he wants to go. So I just want to go over a few of those. When it comes to the economy and our fiscal policies, Missouri, over the last 6 years, while Governor Parson has been in, has had one of the largest tax reduction periods in Missouri's history, and the tax burden in his first half of the term and then his full term here has actually reduced the tax burden by over 20% for Missourians. We've also been able to pay down over $600 million in debt, which is actually more than half of the money that we owed on different types of debt. And during that entire period of time, we've also had a AAA credit rating, which there are very few states that are able to maintain that. And in addition to all that, the governor, he was touting that Missouri ranks 15th in the nation for job creation, and our state's unemployment is at 2.1%. So when you hear employers talking about how hard it is to get employees, there's a lot of truth to that, but it's due to the policies, I think, of what we've been able to do in Jeff City to make sure we've got a business climate that's conducive to people coming to Missouri. On the education front, he mentioned that he's proposing for teacher salaries to go to $40,000 as a base. This would increase that substantially. Also wanting core funding to go up for the school districts. And he talked about how much money we put into higher education and also into the workforce development that we've allowed companies to do and the different tech centers in that. And so done a lot of work on education, on workforce development, and different things that help Missouri to make sure that people have good jobs and able to find employees. Then Missouri also has done a lot of work. Child care is always a big issue for families when they go to work. And so what we've been able to do is expand pre-K programs in Missouri. We've also been able to put some new child tax credits in place that will help access for families to get this care. And then we've done some things that are very important for children. Missouri had a terrible death rate for the mothers and children, and so there's been a lot of money during Governor Parson's time in office to help that, and those dollars are obviously working. And then when it comes to infrastructure, he highlighted some of the things we've done. As you guys all know, there was a gasoline tax increase, and there was a pledge that there would be 250 bridges rebuilt throughout Missouri. And altogether, since he's been in office, there's been over 1,000 bridges that have been redone in Missouri, and since the gas tax deal, 250 bridges. There has also been a big improvement put in place. It goes from $2.5 billion to $14 billion to improve the roads, and a large portion of that is going to make I-70 a 3-lane all the way across the state. And then there's money involved in doing preliminary studies to prepare for when I-44 needs to be 3-lane across the state. So there's a lot of things going on. I just would encourage everyone to go to the governor's website and just listen to a State of the State address last week. And this will give you kind of a guideline on where he proposes to take the state and where the legislature may take the state. So with that, I just hope everyone has a great day. And it's truly my honor and privilege to serve in Jefferson City.
162nd District State Representative Bob Bromley can be reached at his Jefferson City office at 573-751-7082.
This has been Today's Issues. For more information about the issues you've just heard, call 417-451-5636. Today's Issues is presented as a public service of KNEO 91.7 FM. a Sky High Radio network.